This is the 23rd video of the second series of the wargaming of Napoleon's Waterloo campaign. In this series I am playing the British and Prussians, and the game's artificial intelligence is playing the French. In the first series it was the reverse. It is June 15th, 1815, 11:15 p.m. Turn 46 out of 388 turns, and it is night. So the visibility is 1 hex, and it's the Allies' defensive fire phase, and we don't have any. French offensive fire, they don't have any. French melee, very little is going to happen during night, because you pick up fatigue for any movement and any firing, and it's significant fatigue, which degrades your combat efficiency for a long time. Okay, I am going to take off objectives and then just look at the J map to see if I see any Frenchies next to me. And we'll just, actually I don't even need to do that, I think. Just keep flipping through the phases here. He's not even close to me, I think. Okay, it's 12:15. Geez, I don't believe it. The French are moving stuff. A bunch of stuff too. You pick up, each time you move a unit during night, you pick up 50 fatigue points. If you fire, you pick up 50 fatigue. You get 200 fatigue points. It's only 4 moves. Your morale falls by 1. No, that's over 100 fatigue. Your morale falls by 1. 200, it falls by 2. 300, it falls by 4. And your combat efficiency goes down with your morale. So it's interesting. The French are moving like crazy. I don't like to move anything. Now, if you're in close proximity to each other, sometimes it pays off to make a secret deployment 2 hexes away from the enemy, so as soon as daylight happens, you're right there. You got your artillery set up and you start shooting at them. But even that rarely makes a whole lot of sense, because your units are tired and they do suffer from fatigue. Look at, he is moving a shitload of stuff. When AI moves or gives orders, you know, it usually happens bam, 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 bam. So if that thing's moving, that circle, blue circle, is moving continuously, that's how fast and how many units are affected. You know, it's bam, 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 because he's doing continuous. If there's, like, a normal human will move a unit and there'll be a pause, so that circle will pause. It'll go away and then it'll come back. But if you notice, it's moving continuously. So he's moving big parts of his army. They're going to be tired as hell when daylight comes. And I've got sentries posted up and down the roads leading to me. The Prussian army is gathered at 3 corps of it are at Waterloo, and the British have some units right behind them, but most of the British units will show up during the morning. Look at that. I thought these night turns were going to go fast. Not for the Frenchies. Let's see where I've got my first scouts. Oh, where am I here? I'm lost. Oh, I'm way off track. I've got scouts on both of these roads, so if he's moving north to Quatre Bras or he's moving off towards Lanay, I should spot him. And then I've got more units right there, right on the road. I've got more, one right next to the road. You can see one hex. I do not know where the French are moving, but I am not detecting any movement. Unless they're taking, like I said before, unless they're taking some strong position somewhere. But well, we're playing with fog of war, and I cannot see what AI is doing, but by the same token, AI can't see what I'm doing. Man, he's moving a lot of stuff. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. He's got 3 more turns a night. Okay. We'll just keep cranking through. I'm certainly not going to move. Oh, geez. Get some reinforcements. Okay, but I'm not going to move them because I'll pick up fatigue. This must be, they're probably supply units. Okay, whatever. We'll stay where they are until it's daylight. Okay, French movement again. Now it's 1:15 a.m. Go down here and see if I pick up anything. Unless he's coming way around this way. He's done that before, which is interesting. He's come all the way down here with British units down this road and try to come in. Below Charleroi, and that kind of bombed because I had a lot of units there and he was able to accomplish nothing. But AI has done it before, so it's not inconceivable he's headed up to Waterloo on this road, which is okay, I guess. I've got scouts out on my right, and well, we'll see. That's the only conceivable thing he could be doing. I've got scouts here, so unless he's looping way around through Lanay, that'd be bizarre. But my army's concentrated, so we should be okay. If this is the second move he's moving his units, then next turn he'll go down one morale level. Where are the Frenchies? I think they've got to be moving up this road. Let's see where the hell it goes. Look at it. Jesus. Switches back over here. Yeah, and I've got 2 units here, so if he's on this road, I'll see him. Oh, he could be going way out here. Switch back this way. And if that's the case, we should have sent out a scout there. Well, he could come in, and I still would see him, this unit up there and the cavalry down there, and I'm really concentrated, so I don't see that he'd do much damage. Could come up way up here, you know, might get some supply. I do not know, but we should. God, we can just get through this night. We'll see where he is. Dawn is 3:15. Jesus. So it's 1:15 now. That means he's got one more turn. Of course, when dawn happens, I think there's a couple turns where there's just a visibility of 2 hexes. But then, like the 3rd or 4th turn of dawn, all of a sudden the visibility goes out to like 20 hexes. It goes out from 3 to 20. Okay. Ding, ding, ding. Phases. That'll be French movement again. Okay, it's 2:15. Hmm. Be very curious to see what the French were up to during the night. This is one thing you'd probably never get from a human. A human probably wouldn't be moving at night at all, just like me. So humans, I think, are a lot more predictable than AI. I don't know anybody I've ever wargamed with that would be doing this. Oh look, a unit has popped up on the road to Quadebra. An infantry battalion. That is interesting. I'll have to back up with that guy. Unless he melees me. Well, I'll still be able to back up. It's really tough to kill a skirmisher. You can rout them, but mostly you disorder them and they survive unless you surround them. They're hard to kill. See where high ground is. Okay, I'll have to back up in this patch of woods. I think right there I'll be able to see the road. It's high ground. I'll be able to see anything moving. So I'll back up. See if I can get there. I can keep an eye on them. Can't believe he's doing all that movement only to get that far. I mean, that's hardly north of Charleroi. I shouldn't say he, I should say it, but they treat robots like people now, even giving them names. I notice on YouTube, so I suppose it's anti-woke to call him a robot. Okay. Still night, so I'm not going to shoot at him. See if he shoots at me. Nope. Okay. Should I move? That's only 67 men. I'll move back. Next turn's daylight. Or dawn. Yeah. Dawn, not daylight. Okay, did I get any fatigue? Yes, see, I got 50 fatigue points for that. Alright. French movement. Okay, it's dawn. Visibility is 2 hexes. Oh, look at this. I'm surrounded. Oh, looks like I'm not going to make it out of there. Now there's no fatigue penalty, so everybody can move freely, which means I'll move too. Now let's see. Oh, it's high ground over here, so assuming there's nothing to the right, I could head over there. I don't know what these units are. Mounted, yeah, that's what I figured. That's the most effective thing against the skirmishers mounted. I think I might just stay where I am because if they charge, they'll disorder in the woods. We'll see. One of them disappeared. Well, I can see 2 hexes. Well, I don't know. That infantry battalion that contacted me on the road hasn't moved up, which to me indicates they're not moving north. He's got some cavalry scouts out here, probably hoping he'll spot me somewhere up that road. So he must have taken positions somewhere in the vicinity of Charleroi. Maybe he's occupied that plus all the area around. It's not a bad place to fight. That's only turned 50 out of 388, so we got a lot of time. Okay. Allied defensive fire. I believe I'll fire on that cavalry. It's only 67-man skirmish unit, but I got 7 casualties. And let me just take a quick look. Oh, what am I doing? Need to do the J map. I don't see any blue except there. So we'll go on to the next phase, which is French offensive. French melee. Oh, he's going to melee me. Okay, he attacked me. And he kicked me off the road. And he's disordered. So am I, of course, but I think I'll move off in this direction. Move up to that plot of woods if I can get there. See if he wants to chase me. Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? I think I'll keep all these guys on the road in march mode. Let's take the supply. Oh, where are we going to put the supply? We'll put a couple units here in case we need it. But we'll move the rest of it up there. We'll keep concentrating at Quatre Bras. Then I suspect I'll start sending my skirmishers south to see if I can find him, but I'm not going to move the army. After the skirmishers are out 3 or 4 turns, then I'll send cavalry, then the infantry. The skirmisher will stay here. Now, that's not a bad spot. We'll go to this crossroads. We'll see if anything comes up it. Then this stuff. That's what's beautiful about this J map. You can flip back and forth between different areas of the strategic map real easy. You can see where the enemy is, because if you can see them, the French will be a blue X. The Prussians are a blue square. The Prussians a black square and the British a red square, so it makes it real easy to see where everybody is. Okay. It'd be nice if we get some British combat units instead of all this supply. Oh, got one mean-looking bastard here. That's it. Christ. Can do without his mug. Alright. Alright, we gotta tighten these guys up. If I get in a fight, I don't want to be spread out like this. And I don't know where the Frenchies are yet, so they might be coming up this road in front of me for all I know. That's much better. Okay, we're past that bad patch road at least. These guys. The big advantage the Allies have is that the Prussian skirmishers can operate independently of their parent unit. For the French and British, you can create a skirmisher with any infantry battalion, and it comes off of their combat value, but the skirmishers have to remain within 3 hexes of that infantry battalion. And the Prussians can do the same thing. They can create them. And if you move more than 3 hexes away from your parent unit, the skirmisher won't move. It'll just sit there until the parent unit comes within 3 hexes. So the skirmishers clearly are there to operate with their parent unit, but the Prussians have a whole lot of skirmishers that aren't associated with a parent unit. They're independent, which is great because they can move anywhere. And that's what I don't like to scout with cavalry because I like to use that on the battlefield. But with the Prussians, you can scout with skirmishers, which is great. Okay, now I should send somebody out here to make sure they're not coming in behind me. Who have I got? Just cavalry. I hate to use them. 150 men. Ooh, that's a small one. Look at this guy, 575. 575, 600. This I don't want scouting. This 150 though, that's not too bad. Let's get this. Oh shit. These cavalry units are so big, this artillery battery won't stack with them because it'll exceed stacking limits. Okay, we're going to send this guy out here. He's like a pipsqueak. Okay. We'll deploy these guys on this ridge until I figure out where the Frenchies are. Oh, skirmisher. I wish I would have known that. Put him out there. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that's it. Now, what I'm going to start doing is doing some advanced scouting with these skirmishers, setting them down the road to see what's what here. I think I want him to stay there, but a little friend up here can go down the road. This guy is going to try to make for the woods. Oh, he already moved. Okay. Let's see if I have any skirmishers up front here. Oh yeah, a bunch of them. We'll get them going. South to spy out the land. Okay, these guys are good. Take all these guys. Ah, here we go. Send all these guys out to see where the Frenchies are. Let's see if I get anybody. Should start getting British units now. French defensive. Well, offensive. Allied melee. French movement. Let's get it down here and see if we see anything. Now I can see 3 hexes. Can't quite see the road. I want to see if I can get away from that cavalry. Now that cavalry that's disordered, that can't charge. They cannot charge me anymore. The other one's wandering around here somewhere. But I want to get to that wood so when visibility increases to 4 hexes, I can see what's moving on that road, if anything. Hmm. Where is he moving? Or it moving? It's a mystery to me. Now, this is one thing you could never duplicate in a board game, this fog of war. I truly am mystified as to where the French are. My guess would be somewhere around Charleroi, but I have no evidence to support that except a hunch. But then why would they'd be moving so many units. It's almost if they're moving by road somewhere, but where? I've got the road to Kelbar covered. I got the road to Quatabra covered. Well, I had the road to Quatabra covered. I still do up further up here though. There's that unit. Okay. We'll keep going here. French offensive, French melee, Allied. Well, I do have some movement here. Let's see if I can make it to the woods. Oh, going slower than molasses in January. This guy will head down the road. I don't know why he would try to go this way, but I'll keep that guy there. And then I think we're going to take this guy and head down here. Okay. We're going to take this guy out of the woods and send him south. Now this cavalry unit up here, kind of a puny one. That's the only reason I'm detaching him here. Go check out this road because he can move a lot faster than a skirmisher. Let's see, this close road. Okay, I've got covered, so it's the far road. Which means this one through here. Ooh, the hell does this one go? Well, he could come there. Are there any more weaklings in this cavalry? No, these guys are like 500-600 men strong. I'm not going to send one of those guys to go scout. 250. Oh, he's kind of weak. Yeah, I'll send him off. Okay, the rest of these guys, let's keep moving these guys. Patch a bad road. Okay. Ah, I wanted to, oh shit, I flew off the road here. I wanted to tighten up these guys. I'll do that next turn. Yeah, we'll probably end the turn with my move. We're got 53 minutes on the clock. I'm going to wait until, before I move the army, I'm going to wait until most of the British are at Quaterbras. In fact, I thought I might be attacked at night, so now I'll put the British at Quaterbras on the road so everybody's in column ready to move. I'll just keep the Prussians in battle formation because they'll absorb the first French attack if there is any, but I kind of doubt it. But I've got to hang around until the British get most of their troops to Quaterbras, then I'll move out with 2 armies instead of 1. I'll hunt those Frenchies down. Okay, those guys are moved. Oh, shit. It flew off the road again. My finger must be getting tired. Well, it's a good thing. Well, it's not a good thing. Is that cavalry? I think it was, but he didn't get disordered. Okay, well, that must be just. I don't know why they made the croplands to look like woods. I mean, woods are green. Don't make croplands. I realize the plants are green, but they could have made it a different color, like a gold would have been better. They could have made the ground like a light brown. I don't know why they had to make it green. All right, oh, here's the rest of the guys. Let's see if we get any reinforcements. Nope. Now let's go to Quadra. Make sure our scouts move out. See, where are all those guys? They're everywhere. They moved. They moved. They moved. Okay. I think these guys are going to move down to these woods. Okay. Is that it? Oh, he can move 3 more. They are going to find the Frenchies. These guys have moved out. Okay, this guy will go up here and around. 59 minutes. Okay, so that's going to be it. Well, let's go French defensive fire. Allied offensive fire. Okay, we'll stop there. Because I'll forget I moved. Then I'll have to go over all my movement again. So we don't want to do that. Okay, that's it for now.